This roulette system was given the highest rating by CEG. It was given the coveted double grapefruit, but is this system to the extreme? Or will my roulette simulator slice like a ninja? Let's check out From the Streets today on JackAce. What up, donkeys? JackAce here with JackAce.com, and today we're going to check out a highly rated low-limit roulette system called From the Streets.
I am from the streets.
This is an incredibly low-limit system where the buy-in is only $150, and it has a starting bet of only $15. That means you have 10 bullets to try to hit your target and get away before the jackers jack. From the Streets is a positive progression system where you double your bet size when you win, and when you lose, you reset to the first tier. And this system is pretty easy to bet. On the first tier, you're gonna bet $5 each on 3 double streets. If you hit, you win $15 and proceed to the next step. For tier 2, you bet $5 on 6 overlapping double streets like this. On this tier, when you hit, you will either win $30 or push. If you push, just stay at this level. If you win $30, go to tier 3. For tier 3, bet $10 on 5 neighboring double streets and $5 each on 2 corners in the middle of the covered area. If you hit the corners, you win 105. If you hit the other inside numbers, you win 60. And if you hit the 2 outside streets, you just push and you stay at the same tier. When you win or when you get whacked, you're gonna reset to tier 1. So let's get into it. We're starting with an $8.01 million balance, and we're playing on a 00 wheel. From the Streets is a positive progression system. That means you change your bets up when you win, trying to cash in on a winning streak. 20, that's a hit, we win 15, and we go to step 2, which is $30. Here we increase the bets and try to win more money on every step.
No more bets.
9, that's a whack, minus 30. Like I said before, this is a positive progression system. Positive meaning that you change your bets up when you win, hoping to make a bigger score. 11, that's another whack, minus 15, and we're gonna stay at this level, level 1. The first tier is basically an even money bet. You're gonna bet $15, and when you hit, you're gonna win 15. 00, another whack, level 1. On the second tier, you are doing a double or nothing on your $30 bet, although you do have a hedge with 6 numbers where you push. 32, that's a hit, we win 15, and we're gonna go to step 2. On tier 3, you have 8 jackpot numbers where you win 105, and there are 4 numbers where you double your $60 bet. And you still have 6 push bets on this top tier. 33, another whack, minus 30, back to step 1.
No more bets.
36 whack, stay at step 1. If you enjoy discussing gambling systems, join my Discord. We have a pretty active community of around 700 DGens like you. We love talking about gambling, so join today. 15, another whack. With this system, you start out with 10 bullets, and you have the opportunity to push, so that extends the life of your bullets a little. 2, whack. And on tier 3, you always reset, so it's possible to earn more bullets as you play. 19, that's a hit, win 15, and we're gonna bet 30.
No more bets.
00, another whack. Back to step 1. When are you supposed to walk? For this system, we're gonna walk when we're up 150 or more. 34, that's a whack, and we are down to our last bullet.
No more bets.
3, that's a whack, so we got clapped. We were down 150. We didn't even get past the second level, but let's try again with trial number 2. With From the Streets, your expected loss per spin on that first tier is 41 cents on a single 0 wheel and 79 cents on a 00 wheel. 0 whack, not a good start to this trial.
No more bets.
33, that's a hit, so we win 15. We're gonna bet 30 now. Also on that first tier, your wheel coverage is 48.6% on single zero and 47.4% on double zero.
No more bets.
$13, that's a whack. So we're gonna go back to step 1.
No more bets.
$6, that's another whack. For that first tier, there are 19 whacks on single zero and 20 whacks on double zero. 30, we win 15, so we're gonna go to step 2.
No more bets.
20, that's actually a push, so we're gonna stay at the same level, level 2, betting $30.
No more bets.
22, that's a hit, we win 30. And we're gonna go to the top tier, tier 3, betting $60. So the name of the system is From the Streets. And if you're like me, you know that one-hit wonder Vanilla Ice liked to tell everyone that he was from the streets.
I am from the streets.
Vanilla
No
Ice
more
being, of course, one of the biggest white rappers of all time. He's famously the voice behind Ice Ice Baby and Ninja Rap.
Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go, 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 go.
27, we win 60. We're actually up $60, but we're gonna reset to step 1. That's what the system author wants us to do. On that third tier, whether you win or lose, you're gonna reset to step 1. If you push, you stay at that same level. 33, that's a win. Gonna bet 30 now. If you'd like me to review your roulette system, fill out this Google form. And if you'd like me to fast track the review of your system, join my Patreon. Patreon members get access to spreadsheets that I've written for gambling, a craps simulator spreadsheet, and a roulette simulator spreadsheet I've written for gambling. And I think I'm gonna make my spin tracking spreadsheet available for Patreon members as well. You also get discounts at my JackAce merch store. And in general, it just helps support the channel. 14, that's a whack. Back to step 1. As far as comps go, since the starting bet for the system is only $15, you're probably not going to earn much in comps with From the Streets. 4, whack. Even with the higher tier bets, you're not going to be betting them often enough to get the pit boss's attention. The appeal of this system doesn't have anything to do with your comp value. 2, whack. What are some of the pros of this system? The positive progression system has a lot of potential for winning a good amount. Although I do think it could be greatly improved by holding on to the top tier even after a win. 34, that's a hit. Gonna bet 30 now.
No more bets.
32, another hit. We're gonna bet the top tier, $60. What are the cons? I really don't like the decomposed bets. You can easily see that you can consolidate the first tier into a single bet. You don't need to bet the 3 double streets. You can bet any even money bet instead. And the other 2 tiers can be consolidated as well. 26, that is a jackpot. So we win 105 and we hit our goal of being up 150. We're actually up 165 for this trial. That's a good result for our second trial. Now we're gonna try this again with trial number 3. 21, that's a hit. As far as alternate bets go, one thing I don't like about From the Streets is that every single tier can be greatly simplified. The first tier bet is just an even money bet. You're betting $15 and covering 18 numbers, so you can bet any of the 6 even money bets. 4, whack. Back to step 1. The second tier can be improved as well. Instead of making 6 bets, you can get away with just making 3. 23, another hit. Gonna go back to step 2. And for tier 3, you can make 4 bets instead of 7. And all of these simplified bets pay exactly the same, but for different numbers. 7, whack. Back to step 1. They have the same number of jackpots, they have the same number of pushes, and they have the same number of whacks. So if you don't like making a ton of bets, play with my simplified versions instead. 24, another tier 1 hit. Going to step 2. So how did CEG do with From the Streets? They hit their
No
goal
more
of being up 150 pretty quickly. They kept playing though, and they kind of wavered back and forth. Ultimately, they cashed out being up only 30. 5 whack. If you want to scale the system up or down, just
No more
recognize that
bets.
the unit bet here is $5. So if you want to scale down, just divide all the bets by 5. From there, you can scale it up however much you want. 27, that's a $15 win. Gonna go to tier 2.
No more bets.
13, another whack. We just can't get past this second step.
No more bets.
8 whack. If you like learning about roulette systems, go to my site JackAce.com. There I have a catalog of over 550 roulette systems. You can sort them by my rating, by the average bet size, by the buy-in, drill down to see spin-by-spin results. And you can also check out a tool I've written called the Roulette Bet Analyzer. There you can enter your roulette bets. It'll show you how much you're going to win for every result, what your expected loss per spin is, what your expected comp value per spin is, and what percent coverage of the wheel you have. 31, that's a hit. Win 15. So for the question of the day, besides Vanilla Ice, who is the greatest white rap artist of all time? Is it Eminem, Snow, Everlast, Little Dicky, or Harry Mack? Let me know in the comments below. 21, that's actually a push. And this week I'm giving away another Blackjack Basic Strategy card to a lucky subscriber. Just make sure you're a subscriber and comment "Go Ninja Go" below. I'll reach out to you and get your contact information and send you your prize.
No more bets.
18, that's a whack.
No more bets.
18 again, another whack, back-to-back whacks.
No more bets.
19, that's a hit.
No more bets.
17 whack. We are down to our last bullet. We're down 135 for this trial.
No more bets.
Let's see if we can parlay this. 24, that's a hit. Gonna bet 30 now.
No more bets.
Another hit. We win 30, and we're gonna go to the top tier.
No more bets.
Fitting into our trial, single zero. That's a whack, and we got clapped for the second time. So that's how From the Streets did in our live trials. We played through 3 bankrolls, and we were successful once and got clapped twice. In the end, we were down $60, but let's check out From the Streets in the JackAce simulator.
What up, donkeys? JackAce here with JackAce.com, and today we are testing From the Streets in the JackAce Roulette Simulator. We are trying to take our starting balance from $150 to $250, $300, and $400. Those are increases of 67%, 100%, and 167%. Trying to increase to $250, we were successful 49.2% of the time, 45.1%, and 41% of the time on single, double, and triple zero wheels. Trying to double our money to $300, we were successful 41.3, 36.4, and 32.2% of the time. And then trying to increase it to $400, we were successful 28.7, 23.2, and 18.8% of the time on single, double, and triple zero wheels. So pretty good success rate, I'd say. These are pretty high goals. Out of the gate, we're trying to increase by 67%. And even the doubling of our money to $300, that is successful a fair amount of the time. 41 is pretty good on single zero. Let's take a look at the trials graph. We played 3 trials. We were successful in our second one. You can see where the yellow line, the purple lines kind of dip up. And then we failed twice. We ended up down below our expected result, the orange dotted line. So not a very good success rate for us in our trials. Let's take a look at the number map. You can see the third column was very bad. The low numbers hit a lot more than the high numbers, so that's probably a big reason why we didn't do so well. And let's take a look at the heat map. Nothing really too unusual here. Most numbers hit between 1 or 2 times. A couple numbers didn't hit at all. One number hit 3 times, so nothing really stands out here. And now let's check out my review.
So that's how From the Streets did in the JackAce simulator. What are your impressions of it so far? Here's my review of the system. For betting simplicity, it gets 3 out of 5 stars. If you play my consolidated betting patterns, I'd probably upgrade it to a 4, although I still don't like the pushes on steps 2 and 3. For the progression simplicity, the progression is pretty simple. I would give it 4.5 stars out of 5. For chip uniformity, it gets 3 out of 5 stars. I really don't like the $5 chips needed to play this system. It's somewhat inevitable that you have to use them since it's a $15 starting bet, but I think you can bump up the starting bet to $20 without too much effort. For jackpot potential, it gets 4 stars. The progression is good. I think I'd go for bigger jackpots on the top tier though, and I think I'd rather stay on that top tier until you hit your goal or until you get whacked. For scalability, it gets 3 out of 5 stars. Those $5 chips really hurt the scalability of this system. And for comp value, it gets 1 out of 5 stars. You're starting with a $15 starting bet, so you're not going to be earning much in terms of comps. So overall, I give From the Streets 4 stars out of 5. It's pretty good. You just need to tighten up the bets and get rid of those pushes. We were only 1 for 3 in our trials, but I think we just got unlucky with some of the top tier bets. So what do you think of this system? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this content, remember to like and subscribe. Always gamble responsibly, never play 000 roulette, and peace out, donkeys.